Good afternoon, everybody. It's a Sunday, September 17. It's around 2:30 p.m. Beautiful sunny day today here in central New Jersey, about 77 degrees. And I wanted to show you another video of the garden as we end summer. So we got like 5 more days when summer is officially over. Let's take a walk and then I'll explain some things. I want to show you some things I normally don't and some things I normally do. So let's take a look. Great myrtle, some of them are still blooming and a lot of them have the seedlets and eventually will rebloom depending on how warm the weather stays, because we are getting a lot of coolness at night. That right there is a pencil cactus. Petunias are going dormant and forming seeds for next year. All I do is collapse it into that and they come back every year. This is a yucca, Gloriosa variegata, and a couple of pups, maybe 3 pups on them. And here's another one, and this one has 3 pups also. Like I said, this one, look at all the flowerets. So eventually they'll bloom again within the next coming week. And some of it has already started opening up again. This is like the third reblooming. It's been a strange year. Only we've had a ton of rain, which is a good thing. And everything is lush and green. And the bananas grew really tall. This is my Yucca Gloriosa. This past summer, I took out 7 pups out of it, and it looks like I'm gonna have to do the same again. Look at all those pups. Any other people that view me, the guys that have the gardens, and you know who you are. If you want one of these, I got like 7 of them, and I'm gonna take out 7 more, and I will ship it to you if you need be. It's a beautiful specimen. It's a beautiful plant. This is my windmill palm, which she grew a ton this year, about 8 feet tall already. Tetracarpus fortuna is a scientific name for it. Another thing of pencil cactus right there, and crepe myrtle, a red one. And this is called a Yucca trichuliana. And some more cacti. My wife planted these, and she loves them. Let's continue to walk. Like I said, we are at the twilight of the garden, as we're in mid-September already, and just enjoying the last bit before about another month. We'll have to put most of the stuff away and winterize everything. That right there is my beautiful Butea capitata, or Pindo palm. And this year she turned 5 years old, and I planted her. She's doing quite well here in central New Jersey. I always highlight this one. This is my Brugmansia. Look how beautiful she is. Still blooming, still throwing pods, still throwing flowers. These yuccas, the Gloriosa there, and this Trichuliana again, and this Trachy here, along with the one I'm going to show you in a second. That's another Trichuliana. And this small Trachy here was given to me by Dr. Pete Roblejo, a friend of mine who has a beautiful garden of his own. He grows Midwestern stuff like yuccas and sable minors and stuff like that. And if you want to see his garden, just go to my channel, look at the videos, and look up Dr. Roblejo's garden, Dr. Pete Roblejo's garden, and it's on there, and you will be amazed. His garden is so beautiful. Go take a look. He's a good friend of mine, and we always swapping plants and stuff like that. So the hibiscus, red one, It's reblooming again for like the fourth, fifth time. It's ever blooming until the cold hits it. And this is the pink one right here, and already starting to go dormant. Like all plants, some of them like the cold at night, some of them don't. And this one started putting everything away for the next year, I'm assuming. That's my Washingtonia robusta, the small one. Look how beautiful she is. Let's go across here and see some of our canna lilies. It's purple colocasia. And take a look at this eggplant. Look how big this one is. Wow, take a look at that. I try to grow my vegetables in between the tropicals and nobody notices. But it is what it is. And here are some of my peppers. These are Marconis or Italian peppers. Some of them are ripe. And look at that one is already all dried out. So I'll grab the seeds from there. Look how beautiful that is. That's your standard yucca. I have no idea what the name of it is. Here are some of my tomatoes. And a lot of them gotten ripe. I gotta pick those tonight for tonight's salad, I guess. And my fig, my yellow fig, I've been eating these left and right. And they're getting ripe already. They're still full of figs. And the things with these is they're yellow when they're ripe. And here's a nice and ripe one. Here it is. Delicious. Pomegranate. Started getting that red color, almost they're ripening also. A lot of pomegranates. This year was the first year it bore fruit. And I'm ecstatic. This is year number 4 for it. This beautiful specimen here is called an Ancet banana. Related to the banana family. She does not fruit. But look how beautiful she is. And this one is about 6 years old. My pygmy date palm. This was a double trunk one. And this one had a spear pull. I tried to save it and I was too late. I guess all the rains this year she did not like them, but the main big trunk is still nice and healthy. So it should be a single trunk from now on. Some of, like I said, some of the crepe myrtles are still blooming, going on strong. That white one, still going strong. This is a papaya, and this one I grew from seed, and look how beautiful she's gotten. I will eventually dig her up out of the ground and put her in a pot, and she goes into my sunroom. She's doing real well. This is another yucca species. This is called Yucca bescorneria, and very plush leaves. They're not and pointy, but very soft. Doesn't hurt you like the other ones. And these are the pups of my Gloriosa, which I'm giving away. Anybody want one, you let me know. I got 3 over here. And as usual, like I said, these are my peppers. This Brugmansia still got a bunch of pods and it will continue reblooming. And all these Brugmansias, they came out of one plant which I propagated. And there comes another eggplant right here. Look how big she is. Look how nice. Beautiful. Over here, we have a date palm. I found a date I was eating last season. And I grew this over winter in my sunroom, and I planted it this past April, and look how big she's gotten. And not only that, I found another seed because I love dates, and I was eating it, and I found this one, and I planted it, and look at it's growing. I planted this from maybe back in May, and it's coming out now. So I'm gonna have two date palms. This is gonna be its permanent home there, and I have to build a winter protection box for it. But it is what it is. This is called an Adam's needle. It's a variegated type of yucca given to me by another person, which I gave a banana to. And I wanted to show you my sable miner, which I'm down to two now. From 18 I planted about 3 years ago, and this one is surviving and thriving and doing quite well. Look how big she's gotten this season. And I will definitely protect her because I don't want to lose her, but she's getting nice and pretty. These are my main Musa Basjus, other ones or bananas, Japanese bananas. And this is the mother of all the ones in the front. This one has been here around 15 years already. Incredible. And it comes back every year with protection, and she's doing very well. Wanted to show you this one. This is called a Chinese Ixora. Not one flower during the summer. Now all of a sudden we're in September and she decides to flower. Very beautiful orange flowers. It's a tropical. It's in a pot, and I bring that into my sunroom. That's a blood banana. And just like this one over here. Look how beautiful she is. And that one I take it out, repot it, and put it in cut it down, repot it, and put it in my sunroom for the winter. Let's go into the main jungle. The grapevine is already starting to feel the effects of the coolness at night. Most of the grapes are gone because I've juiced them all or eaten them all. Still got a couple in here. Still delicious. These are my bromeliads. And one thing I wanted to show you, and I'm ecstatic about, this is my pineapple plant, and we are getting a pineapple. Look at it. A baby pineapple coming up. Look at the flower. And eventually that'll turn into a pineapple. Look at that beauty. Oh, I'm ecstatic. Look at that. Beautiful. That's my yellow plumeria right up here. And she's in full bloom right now. Look how beautiful she is. It's another one of my queen palms. Everything's coming to an end. Like the petunias are starting to look a little ragged because they're forming the seeds already and going dormant. And as you can see, like right here, that's all the seeds are here. And all I do is collapse them in there, keep the seeds there. They come back every year. Same as here. Everything is like drying up. All these colices just came out of the blue. The wind blows them all over the place. They grow on the ground. And as well as the basil. That's all Thai basil growing on the floor. And I just leave them at random. It looks so good. That's my orange tree and my lemon tree right here. Look how big the lemons are. Huge. Look how huge that one is. Bunch of lemons all over the place. And that's my avocado plant right next to it. And look how big this blood banana got. And that one I put in the ground. That's the reason why it grows over 20 feet tall. And I planted that one in the ground way back in April. So it takes 4 months for it to grow that size. That's a queen palm, small one. And that big one you see there was given to me by my friend Louis, who has another exotic garden just like me. He also gave me this feather palm, and I thank him for that. Beautiful specimens and doing quite well. This is my papaya. Another one I grew from seed and it's in a pot. I had the awning out today in my barbecue area, in my grill area. That's my bird of paradise right there. And these white ones are Cleomes. And also the seed pods right here. And they spread all out throughout the yard. They just come out wherever they want to, and I leave it like that at random. Look at that. It's another one right there. They're all over the place. Because some of the stuff is starting to dry out. This is another pineapple. Daisy. They call acacias. There's another pineapple right there. And my Brugmansia again. And look how beautiful she is. And my Washingtonia robusta, my beautiful large Washingtonia robusta. The year number 4 in ground, and she's about 8 feet tall already. All this coleus comes back every year. All I do is have the seeds, which are these flowers right here, collapse it into the pot, and they come back every year. And they grow all over the place, on the floor, everywhere. This purple one here, which I have in a pot, is called a Mexican petunia. And she's a tropical, and I bring her into my sunroom, and beautiful purple flowers all season long. Look how big she's gotten. My fig tree. And that Musa Basu is about 25 feet tall. Anyway, I'm going to end it with this. It's been quite a season. Before I go, take a look at that crepe myrtle that started blooming 2 weeks ago. And look at her. Look how she's in full bloom. That red one. And the pink one and this red one right here is going to start reblooming again soon. And speaking of blooming, my apple tree decided to rebloom again and grow back its leaves after they have fallen off for some reason. Look at all those blooms, and look at all those apples. And we can't forget our Robellinis. These are the ones I planted back in April, and they're gonna be staying there for now. And they're ready to go, and their winter protection boxes are gonna go over them. Hope I didn't forget anything, because I always do. But anyway, take care of yourselves. God bless. Thank you for sharing my garden with you this summer, and it's been a pleasure. Take care of yourselves, and God bless.